Hi, I'm Suzanne Watson. I'm the Director of Admissions at Huntington University.
My name is Quentin Graves, and I'm an admissions counselor here at Huntington University as well.
Actually, at Huntington.
First off, we're going to talk about scholarships here at Huntington. There's many opportunities not only here at HU, but also in the outside community for scholarships. Some great places to look are your community foundations, Moose Lodge, Kiwanis. There's tons of different organizations that want to help students and want to help them through their college journey. Here at HU, we also have many different awards, such as academics or different ones like the Horizon Leadership Scholarship, which are great opportunities for some extra money going towards your 4 years here.
So the thing to keep in mind is the timeline. As a senior, you'll want to try to apply for scholarships as early as possible. A lot of these scholarships have deadlines that sometimes even start fall semester. A lot of them are in the spring semester that you have to make sure you apply on time. So be sure that you're keeping this on your radar beginning of your senior year so that you don't miss too many deadlines. So the next section is grants. Grants are based on financial need. So that means that you must fill out the FAFSA in order to qualify for grants. So grants can be federal aid. They can also be state aid. So you'll want to make sure that you file the FAFSA on time for your state deadline. Indiana's deadline is April 15th, and other states may vary, but you'll want to make sure you keep those deadlines in mind. And the FAFSA will open October 1st of your senior year. So you can get it done early, and we suggest getting it done as early as possible so then you have plenty of time to make sure that it's all squared away and that there are no verification things that you need to still complete since you'll want to get that done as soon as possible.
Next up is loans. Loans are one of those extremely fun things that everyone loves to talk about when it comes to funding your college education, but there's so many different options for loans out there, whether that's your local banks and credit unions all the way up until like different like Capital One and large credit companies that provide loans. But the nice thing is here at Huntington, we actually have a loan counselor in our financial aid department that's willing to help you try to figure out what's best for you and how to navigate that whole process that can be so confusing.
Yeah, many students take out a combination of different types of loans. We always suggest starting with federal loans, but there are also parent loans and private loans that you can look into. So like he said, working with our financial aid office and our loan counselor to figure out what's going to be best for your family is a good way to go. Another thing to look into is working. So many of you guys already have jobs. And so we encourage students to find those summer jobs to make a little bit of income for yourself. You can also continue working throughout the school year. We have a lot of on-campus jobs available, and you can find those through our website. Everything from working in the library to the mailroom to a teacher's assistant or maintenance. So there's a wide variety of different jobs available. And you can connect with our Enterprise Resource Center, also called the ERC, to find jobs as well.
The nice thing about jobs here on campus is we actually pay students directly monthly. And so you can either use that towards your payment monthly, or you can use it just to put in your pocket to pay for gas or food or those late night Taco Bell runs, which we know you'll take when you get here.
Yes, absolutely. You can also work off campus if you'd like. You'll just want to make sure that you coordinate it with your class schedule so that it doesn't conflict too much, and make sure that all lines up all right.
And a lot of students actually do things over the summer as well. Many students will go home and work in like factories or anything that they can find, or internships that possibly pay. But the ERC does a really great job of also connecting students with those jobs, whether you want to be a camp counselor or go back home. And so they can definitely help with that as well.
And sometimes you might even find an internship that's paid. Those are the nice ones.
Yeah. Another great way to pay for college is for our payment plans. We have multiple payment plans here at Huntington. We have a 10 and a 12-month plan starting in June and July, which are great options if you want to not take out a loan or the grants don't cover everything. You can space the payment out over that amount of time. Makes that a lot easier. If